Hey guys, Ace here for NetPlayMarketing.com, and today I have a message that I hope really resonates with you, and I hope it really hits home to you because it's a message that it's something that everybody needs to hear, but it's not a message that everybody wants to hear. And that's that you're never really safe working a job. You're never really safe working a job or working for somebody else. And this is just coming in light just because, I grew up going to a specific store for all kind of my like electronic needs. It's something as a store that, was part of my family. I remember like when I first went to go buy my first flat screen TV, or when I went to go, buy my first CD player or whatever, right? There was this chain here in Canada called Future Shop, and a lot of you guys probably know this. So for my Canadian viewers, you guys will probably be able to resonate with this message. But for my American friends as well, essentially what happens is that this morning, people woke up thinking they were going to work at Future Shop, which is the largest Canadian electronic chain out here. It's 135 stores and over 1,500 employees, and they walked into work or thinking they were walking into work, and unfortunately doors were going to be closed as of this morning. So that means that there are 1,500 people, 1,500 families that have now been affected by these closures, and people that now we're going to have to find a new way to make income, a new way to be able to survive, a new way to make ends meet. And this reality is all too real for a lot of families. It doesn't matter where you are. This is something that's obviously a huge news and a huge announcement for us here nationally, here in Canada. But it's the same thing, in the States and with smaller businesses especially that aren't able to, really make ends meet. And so there's a lot of people out there that need, need an answer, need a different way to be able to make some income. And nowadays, more importantly than ever, I think it's really the time for the entrepreneur. It's really the time for the entrepreneur to be successful. It's really the time for the entrepreneurs to take action and really take ownership of them being their own bosses. That's really the only way that you'll be able to survive in this world. Because if you're able to build a successful business, if you're able to create a business, then you'll know exactly what it takes and what you need to do to actually build that business. Okay, guys, and that's really what I'm trying to share with you guys. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to share with you how you can actually do that for yourselves, how you're going to be able to build a business for yourselves and be able to create an income for yourself that will hopefully not only match what you're making in your jobs, but there and then some. So you can start living the life that you really deserve, the life that you want to, and be able to make that impact for your family and your friends and all your loved ones around you. So I get a lot of messages, especially a lot recently since I released my newest Quick Start series. People have been asking me, well, you know what? I've studied your course, I've studied the videos that you put out, I've studied this, and I've studied things from other gurus and everything else, but I'm not getting the results that I want. And my question to them is, okay, perfect. You've studied all these courses, you've studied all this content, you've taken in all this information, but what have you done with it? And usually it's, well, I still want to just make sure that I understand completely this, or I want to make sure I completely understand that before I take any action or before I do anything. And that's a problem that a lot of entrepreneurs get into. We get so enthralled with this idea of having to master things, of being able to understand everything so that we don't make mistakes. We're so scared of making a mistake. But the reality is, if you want to build a business, if you want to be successful in your business, you're going to have to make mistakes. Just the same as when you rode your bike for the first time, I guarantee you probably fell a couple of times, probably scraped your knee or your elbow, or worse, right, when you're learning to ride a bike. But what do? You get back on that bike and you go back on it again. You get up again and you go it again until you master, you master your balance, you master how you ride your bike, and you finally, are able to ride from town to town or from your house to your friend's house, right? It's the same way with your business. If you want to be successful in your business, you're going to have to try different things. You're going to find what works for you. Everybody has a little bit of a different flow. What the basic structure is going to be exactly the same. When it comes to internet marketing, I've given you guys the tools that you're going to need through my Quick Start series in terms of how you can be able to build your business in the most basic way. Okay, I've basically broke it down to the bare bones of a business and show you exactly how you can build a business literally within days of getting yourself started. Okay, guys, and also if you guys take advantage of the tools that I'm giving you, the videos that I've been putting out there, then you can start making some income, start generating some income for yourself, and start becoming your own boss. Because that's what it's all about, right? You want to be able to have the flexibility that you want. You want to be able to work the hours that you want. You're going to be able to want to work with people that you want, right? And that's the beauty of this business. You're able to do that with people. You're able to do that for people. And right now, there's 1,500 people out there that don't have a job today that had a job yesterday, and now they're going to have to look for an alternative way to be able to make some money. And unfortunately, This is a message that may or may not reach them. But what I am able to do is I'm hopefully be able to send this message to you, and hopefully it's making an impact to you, so that you guys can start taking some action, so that you guys aren't in that boat later on in life where maybe your company shuts down or your company lets you go, and then you're like, what am I supposed to do now? Right? Take action now. You take action now so that you can achieve the results that you want to, so that nothing surprises you. You're prepared for just about anything, and that's what this business is all about. Preparing yourself for when what you want to do and for you to attain what you want from your life. Okay, guys. So I hope the message reaches, hits home to you. Hopefully it resonates with you. And until next time, guys, let's just get out there and have some fun.